Hello everyone. Hi, I am Prateek Dua from Prateek Dua Photography and I am back with another video. In my last video, I made a vlog on my recent trip to Shimla. In case you have missed it, I will be giving the link of it in the description box so that you can live vicariously through me. On YouTube, you will find there lots of videos which would help people to learn about photography and learn more about wedding photography as well. But there's hardly any video related to the clients. So I made this channel to help both photographers as well as the clients. Through my channel, clients will get to know how to prepare for the wedding day shoot, what all things that they need to keep in mind, and this in turn would help the photographer to learn things from the client's perspective as well. So today I am about to make a video on the qualities that you should seek in a wedding photographer before you hire them. Obviously, the quality of work and price matters. India, especially being a very price sensitive country where they ask you for your price even before they see your work. Well, we are not going to talk much about the quality and the price because these are very subjective and could vary from person to person. As far as the price go, everybody has their own budget and limitation, so we won't discuss about that. But in this video, we will be discussing what are the qualities that one should seek in a wedding photographer. Please note that these qualities are subjective and these come from my own personal experience being in this industry for good 7-8 years. So without any further ado, let's get it started. Number 1 point, having a good team size and having the ability to provide what you want. When I started initially, I was just a candid photographer and people used to hire me just for the candid part and the rest of the photographers and videographers separately. But time changed and people wanted to hire just one person who would provide them all these services. So with changing time, we had to form a team of photographers and videographers whom we tested at various functions, and those photographers who matched our wavelength, our ethical values, the quality of work were finally hired, and they have been working with us for good 5-6 years now. One should have good strength in the team so that you can cover both the bride and the groom side. Second point, the photographer should take interest in your function and be inquisitive. Even today, I get calls from people where they tell me that this is the wedding date, just tell me about the price, without even specifying the requirements. Many photographers, what they do is that they give the lowest best price to attract the customer, which is a good strategy, I can say, but I think a good photographer should take interest in your function and be inquisitive and ask you questions so that they can extract the requirements from the client. Because people are getting married for the first time, they are not aware of the trends, or sometimes they are not even aware of the terminologies like cinematic videos or candid photographer. So it is the job of the photographer to educate the client about these trends and tell them what all services that you provide and for which function what services would be suited best for you based on your budget and based upon your own requirement and various other factors. The photographer can even ask questions like their budget so that they can customize the requirement according to it. I think the job of the photographer is to help the clients because they're getting married for the first time, or sometimes the photographer is interacting with the parents of the bride and groom and they're not aware of the trends that are happening, and one should always be willing to provide all these help to them so that they are educated and they can make the right decision. Which is why I would recommend that you should meet your photographer if everything goes well with respect to your budget and your wavelength. You can have a better understanding of their personality and work ethics. I would obviously like to meet the client so that I can determine the personality type, the chemistry that they have, and basically to break the ice. In pre-wedding specifically, meeting the clients is very important, but because of the COVID time, I have adopted a different strategy now. So what I do is I send the questionnaire to both bride and groom where I ask them simple questions like, how did you guys meet, for how long have you known each other, what are the things that you like to do, so that I can determine the personality and basically the comfort level between the clients so that I can make concepts and poses accordingly. Third point, check for rating as well as the reviews. Don't we all check the reviews when we buy something from Amazon or when we order food from Zomato? It is very important that you check for the ratings. Don't just go for the stars, but read what people have written about the photographer. This will give you better understanding of the personality of the photographer, their work ethics, and would give you more trust and confidence over the photographers. You can check these reviews on Google, you can check these reviews on WeddingWire, WedMeGood, wherever they are. There is another point that I would like to highlight about people who are just starting out. who have no social media presence or are not there on the web. Regarding this point, I will be telling in more detail in my last point. Fourth point is the personality of the photographer. Now, the personality of the photographer is very, very important. The person in contact or your main photographer personality will almost represent the personality of the entire team. Please note that these photographers would be present at your wedding and would be interacting with your guests. Imagine you hired a photographer based just on the price and they show up at your wedding shabbily dressed, are very rude to your guest, and overall they're not matching the vibe of your function. Won't that put you in an embarrassing situation? So you can determine the personality of the photographer by the way they talk or when you meet them, how they behave with you, and obviously you can check the reviews as I previously told you, which will also help you in determining the personality of the photographer. Fifth point, which is very important, is having good communication skills. Communication skills are very, very important for a photographer. Communication skills can give you the trust, can give you that confidence over the photographer, and give you that overall satisfaction that yes, everything will be covered by so and so person. I would always suggest that the photographer should always provide you with everything in writing in an email with all the contract details. It should specify things like the date of the function, the venue, the number of gathering, the deliverables, the payment terms, other terms and conditions, and all those things. Both the photographer and clients are on the same page and everything is transparent. Sending the contract in an email not only looks more professional but also acts as a guarantee. Now, the last point is let your instincts guide you. Something in your head or heart will guide you कि हाँ यार ये बंदे से हम मिले, बंदी से मिले, ये सही है, and I think we should hire them. This could be based on their personality, their skills, their experience, and their overall vibe. Even for first timer, if you could see the passion and the hunger in their eyes, you can determine कि हाँ यार we should give them a chance. This is the point I would like to bring up, which I mentioned earlier on. I think this is not only limited to just the photographer, but also various other artists like your makeup artist, your mehndi artist, and various other vendors. So let your hunch guide you. With this, I would like to wrap up this video. Please comment below and tell what all qualities you think are important in a photographer. What kind of videos and vlogs you would like to see further. Would you be interested if I make videos and take interview of people with unconventional jobs? Let us know in the comments below. You know the drill. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't. Please share the video with your friends and family. You can log on to our website to see your work. It's www.prateekduaphotography.com, and I will see you later.